few years ago, one of my viewers asked me if there any preamplifier stage with good quality headphone amp under $500 with very good signal to noise ratio and crosstalk and those kind of basic performance specs like state-of-the-art high-end component. Back then I have no answer. Today I can give him very exact component that he is looking for. I don't remember who he was, but this component is exactly what he was looking for. Hello everyone, welcome to Tabama Hi-Fi Review channel. Today I would like to share Audiolithic HP70 by Gusted Audio, which is very affordable option that they offer. Gusted Audio don't have many components under $1,000 price range. This Audiolithic line is the affordable component with trickle down technology and designs from the top of the line offering. In this case, this Audiolithic HP70, which uses trickle down technology from the top of the line headphone stage and pre-stage, which I reviewed last year. So this one utilizing those know-how and technology and everything put together and offer it in very affordable package for $350. That is unheard of. I tell you why. Because signal to noise ratio is 122 dB. Crosstalk 120 dB. DHD 0.0004%. That is crazy specs, state-of-the-art spec that they are offering for $350 component and fully balanced discrete design for headphone stage and pre-stage. So pre-stage and headphone stages, you can use it simultaneously. You can enable it through the remote control or using main control knob through that little screen at the middle, which is very easy to go through menu functions that are available. You can also disable pre-stage or headphone stage, plus gain is adjustable from 0 to 28 dB. So I'm using factory standard, which came at maximum gain level or 28 dB set. So that's how I use it most of my music listening. 2 RCA input, 1 XLR input, 1 RCA out and XLR out. Purest analog design. I started off using it on my desktop setup, pairing it with Yamaha HS5, known to have white noise, which is annoyingly loud, right? So that is due to that sensitivity of the tweeter and not so good quality amp that comes with that Yamaha HS5. So this one is another prime example of a good preamplifier stage can totally reduce that background idle white noise, which I also experienced with Singer Audio SA2 pre-stage and headphone stage. This Gusted Audiolithic HP70 can totally give me very same experience aside from different in driving power for headphone stage. I mean, totally different price point. This is almost half the price of SA2. Inside of this Audiolithic HP70, as you can see, it has full MOSFET and LME 49720 socketed, appear to be socketed op amps that probably you can swap it around, as well as clean layout and all the circuit design that they offer for $350, as well as you can use external linear power supply using this HP70. There's input for DC power input that you can use, so which will give you better signal to noise ratio or even may offer clearer and more darker background if you use high quality power supply. So those are the few things that you can tweak around. As far as the standard component goes, for $350, and we are getting state-of-the-art signal to noise ratio, probably better channel crosstalk than many $2,000 pre-stages that are available from high-end to mid-fi manufacturers, and sound quality as of right now and $350 price point, I don't think I can complain anything. Sound quality is as good as it can get and exceeded my expectation. So recently I tried Singer Audio SA2 and now this Audality HP70. In terms of sonic purity and noise control as a headphone stage and preamp goes, they are both incredible. But this HP70 is the next level in terms of selling price what they are offering. $350 for that kind of performance. I truly appreciate that kind of sonic perfections and reducing the noise and totally give me a good sound quality out of my setup. So using it with Yamaha HS5, monitoring my own voice and watching movies or music videos and this and that, and everything works out great in terms of noise control and accurate sound quality. I was pairing with Audality DR70 R2R DAC on that setup. Sony MDR7506, Yamaha HS5. When I moved it, he was pairing it with SMS Audio PA400, D200 and G1 clock combination, streaming music with N100, watching YouTube, Netflix, or everything that I do work out great with this HP70, using it as a pre-stage and also connected with my subwoofer StackSound SW15. So for the subwoofer, I have to go to gain level around 70% of the gain level on sub using RCA out of this HP70, so which is work out great, blended nicely and gain level that I need, I can enjoy listening, noise-free performance. Very happy that $350 component they're giving me that kind of noise control, signal to noise ratio, as well as giving me very clean and dark background, but not to the level of SA2. But compared to more affordable range such as Fosi Audio ZP3 or those kind of pre-stages, this is on the next level in terms of background noise and clarity, as well as refinements in sound quality. Particularly, quality of the bass is incredible. And my reference 4.4 millimeter cable is I'm using Mondraw Line V silver plated OCC wire, so which is very good refinement in sound as well. Bass quality may not be as deep as other cables that I have, but mid-range and articulation of bass and richness and separation between the notes with this HP70 and Variant 1 combination using the Mondraw Line V sounded incredible. Totally enjoyable sound. Totally recommend that combination. I was using SMS D200 and G1 clock combination in that setup. So I tried this HP70 in two setups, then finally moved it here to my main system, pairing it with this S1EX Towers Musicshare X30 as power amp, and serving for DAC is Galubito Divinity R2R North DAC ASD silver XLR cable connected to this HP70. Gustad Audio S26 as a music server with Roon playback system for most of my audition in this main setup. Jaw-droppingly good sound quality in terms of sound staging and width, right? Stereo images just not as where I'm used to be with my other setups. It has good precision to it, but not in dead center super precise stereo image like I'm used to be, but totally acceptable for the money. Neutral tone with a bit of one more side of tonality, and upper bass to mid-range to all the way to lower highs region. So if you have transparent DAC and headphones, this one will suit very well. So when I try with Sony MDR7506, it's balanced it out very well. And also, this one can offer actual sound signature of your DAC. So those are totally noticeable. Sound quality, as good as it can get for $350. I don't know if you can do any better right now under $500 price range. Remote control works great. Menu system, simple as it can get. Pretty much you can do everything from remote control. Build quality is very good. Proper, solid footer, not like little rubber bands that come with many components in this price point. This is as good as it can get and better than we are getting before. Highlights of this HP70 is excellent headphone stage and pre-stage for $350 is nothing but game changer in my experience. I don't think you will find anything better than this HP70 in under $500 price range for noise control, background darkness, and cleanness that it offers for pre-stage and headphone amp combination. If I don't recommend you to buy this one, I have nothing else to recommend. Even $500 price point, totally wholeheartedly recommended, my friend. Thank you for watching. Happy listening.
Come into my solitude, though I weary be. Come into my tenderness, dream along with me. Listen to the whispers sing, listen to the singer shout. Come into my solitude, be my big mouth. Thoughts unspoken, thoughts unsaid, lies of hearth and home. Children broken on the bed and left to lie alone. Things you talk around, scum you choke on down. Come into my solitude, step on sacred ground. We were speaking of values and violence, breaking silence. Fathers who are lovers to the daughters that they own. Mothers who believe a child a single safety zone. People so unhinged that death is much too kind. Come into my solitude, step over that line. Thought it was the only one. Thought it was the only. Thought it was the only one. We're speaking of values and violence, breaking silence. Come to my solitude, welcome to the wheel. Come into this wonderland of wounds that will not heal. Walls that do not speak, steps that do not sound. Come into my solitude, burn this